Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. In today's video, I'll be talking about the etiquette of sitting in the mosque, the Masjid sitting posture rulings. There's an etiquette for that, yes, of course, and I'll be more than happy to delve a little bit deeper into that. So in Islamic jurisprudence or fiqh, the ruling on sitting while leaning on the palm of the hand depends on which hand you are using and the specific posture. Here's the breakdown of the ruling based on the Sunnah. Number 1. Leaning on the left hand behind the back. It's generally considered disliked makruh and by some scholars even forbidden haram. To sit with your left hand placed behind your back while leaning on the heel, the fleshy part of the palm. This ruling is based on a specific hadith narrated by Ash-Sharid bin Suwaid, may Allah be pleased with him. The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, passed by me when I was sitting with my left hand behind my back and leaning on my palm. On seeing me in this posture, he said, "Do you sit like those upon whom the wrath of Allah has descended?" And this can be found in Abu Dawood. So the reason for it being is that the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, described this posture as the manner of sitting of those with whom Allah is angry, often interpreted by scholars as referring to the Jews or the arrogant. Therefore, Muslims are instructed to avoid imitating this specific posture. Leaning on the right hand, however, is permissible. It's permissible to lean on the right hand. The prohibition in the hadith is specific to the left hand only. Scholars like Sheikh Ibn Uthaymin have clarified that if one leans on the right hand, there's no harm in it. And then there is the third version, which is leaning on both hands. It is permissible to lean on both hands placed behind the back, since the prohibition targets the specific resemblance to those under wrath, which is done with the left hand only. Using both hands changes the posture and removes the prohibition. So, in summary, leaning back on the left hand only is disliked or forbidden. So avoid this posture as much as possible. Leaning back on the right hand only, this is permissible, no prohibition found. Leaning back on both hands, this is permissible and also no prohibition found. So the practical advice, my brothers and sisters, if you are sitting in the masjid, waiting for prayer or listening to a lecture and need to lean back to rest, use your right hand to support your weight, or place both hands behind you. If you catch yourself leaning on your left hand specifically, simply shift your weight or add your right hand to the ground to change the posture. I hope that this has been informative for you and insightful. See you in the next video, and thanks for tuning in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.